What's up, everyone? Welcome to CSD Sports Cards. Today we are going to take a look at the new 2025 Score Football. I have a hobby box here. Let's see, we got 200 cards per box. Hobby exclusive, look for the ultra rare intergalactic and showtime inserts. A bunch of stuff on the back. Look for the mystery rookies and what does that say behind there? Oh, and the next era NIL auto inserts. It looks like we got 20 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. It does come with 4 autographs, but this is Score, and 4 autographs is going to be an interesting 4 autographs. If you pull a vet out of here, good luck. Usually that's not what you're going to see. All right, let's see. What was I just looking at here? This is, I think, one of the newer 2025 products, so you get to finally see the new rookie classes, usually in Score. Sometimes it's usually Score Treat is usually when you start seeing them, and this usually comes out after that. But like I said, Panini seems to be pushing everything so they can just keep pushing as much product as possible before they lose the license. That's just my opinion on it. These were 185 MSRP when they first came out. They sold out pretty quick. So now I'm sure that the scalpers are out there selling them for way more than that. Makes it about 98 cents per card, which is kind of a lot for Score. Usually Score's like 17 cents a card or 30 cents a card. You know, it's down there with like Tops. All right, we'll get right after it though. If you could hit that like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Man. All right. Look at that. Getting the fancy box. All right, 4 autos. And I'm not even sure. I haven't even looked at which rookies have signed with Topps, which one have signed exclusive with Panini. So it's ought to be interesting to see. We got our first rookie. Looks like it's going to be a pretty rookie heavy product. Josh Simmons. Looks like we got our first gold card. Oh, first auto. Numbered to 50, and you can see Ivan Pace Jr. So right out of the first pack, the gold foil. Now, scorecards are usually the low end. They're fairly cheap. The cards stock themselves. Here, I can show this off here. Ivan Pace Jr. linebacker. This ain't even a rookie. Number 450. Say autograph guaranteed. Like the card stock itself is real thin. It's like we got the hot rookies. Should be a lot of. Here's one of the draft day inserts. Here's another numbered card, artist proof of Grady Jarrett. Yeah, see, with Score they pump it. Score is where you find. If you like the tackles and the deep roster players, Score is where you find that. As you can see, a linebacker and a tackle, which is something you would never really pull out of anything else. Corum. The card designs themselves are kind of, I don't know, the pylon is kind of, these always feel very low grade. Antonio Gates. Adam Thielen. A lot of old players. A lot of old guys, a lot of new. All right, here we go. I tend not to rip a lot of Score just because it's Kyle. There's Mr. Sanders, Matthew Golden, Pierce, Wells. Here's another autograph right out the gate. Into the second pack we go. Andrew Marsh, University of Michigan. This is next era. This is one of the NILs. So this is still a college guy. Non-numbered. Then we got the franchise, Mr. Penix. We've got Emerged, Mr. Daniels. It's a cool looking card, or could be. Another the franchise, Mr. Neighbors. This is one of the scorecard borders. Parallels. And then we got Herbert, and it looks like it goes into the new and old. Altoon. Over here. I'm not sure. The scorecards aren't numbered. Man, 2 autos out of the first 2 packs. Hopefully you don't hit all of them right out the gate. That would be a huge bummer. Cameron Williams, Mason Taylor, Kyle. Oh, here's like a cool looking tripped out card. Oh, an intergalactic. Of Mr. Sanders. You can actually see it. It's kind of cool. And they used to do these kind of cards a lot back in the day. Back in the 90s. Come on, get in there. So that's cool to see again. Look, that's magic. And it's cool. You guys think he's going to make the team? Then we've got Mr. Mahomes, Mr. Bradshaw on the Canton. Then another scorecard, Riley Moss. And then some of the old guys, Warner Allen. There was a little, so I see something. I've got one of those scorecards in every pack. I just want to make sure I didn't miss one. Nah. Man. Long day. There's Mr. Walker, Ferguson. There's Genty, Jack Sawyer, Will Campbell. We got a numbered Luther Burden III, numbered to 100. Looks like the blue version. Yeah, I can show it off a little bit. Kind of a fun, snazzy looking card. And we got Mr. Devon. And then another. Ooh, looks like a, no, it's not. It just doesn't have the stuff down the side. Like the other one says showcase. Then we got another scorecard. And then a lot of the base. Seems to be a wide variety of players, young and old. Mr. Carter, Williams, Andrew, Jalen Noel, Riley Leonard. Just gonna flip these all over. Dylan Gabriel, Shane Daniels. Then we got Randy. And then Matthew Stafford on the scorecard. Swift, Worthy, Anderson, Love. I think we're halfway there. Man. man, oh man. Starks. Yeah, this product is pretty much for grabbing the first. And there's another rookie auto. Tyler. Yeah, this stuff's pretty much for trying to grab all the new rookies. We got an Art Monk. We've got a Luther on the base. And it looks like we got another numbered card on the showcase. Jalen Coker. Number 250, blue border. And then back to all the base. All right, next auto, if I catch it in time, I will I'll sweat it to the end. Let's take a little peek. Got to do the peeky because they're backwards. All right. Bond, Xavier, Brady Cook, Devin Neal, Curtis. And then looks like we got Jackson Dart on the hot rookies. Mr. Sun God there. The Emerged. I actually like the way these look for some reason. I'd like to see those in a parallel. Mr. Herbert on the blue, number 250. And then a bunch of base. Yeah, I'm getting excited for the season. All right. Just fanning it out, but you got to fan it kind of far. Caden, Ty, Cam, Scatabo, Harmon, Caleb. You got Dion. Hot rookies, Cam Ward. JSN on the scorecard. And then right into the base. Oops. 2 packs left. Wait, was that? No, it's... Okay. The auto's in that one, so we'll do that one last. Josh, Trey, Elijah. Does this card feel weird? It's weird. Just feels different. Elijah Badger. Then we got Ashton Jetty. Mr. Namath. Mr. Burrow on the franchise, and then Mr. Stafford on the blue showcase. So that's wild. They already have him in the Jets uni. That's photoshopped, even with a crowd behind him. Wow. That's what I get to look forward to next year, I suppose. Riley Moss, Wicks, Josh Jacobs, Mr. Purdy, Ryan Burns, Ladd McConkey. That's wild, dude. To see that already. Crazy. All right, last one here. I'm going to start. Oh, my hand just cramped up. We'll go through the Chris Olave, Chase, Kittles, Darnold. Oh, man, they really got them all in their new. Wasn't even paying attention to that, really. to see who they switched around. Photoshop. All right. We've got a scorecard, Mr. Sanders. We got Will Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Benjamin Morris. I think it's coming up here. Jackson Dart. Pull from the back. Mr. Nix on the franchise. Jackson Dart on the, what are those, draft day? And this should be the auto behind here. Mr. Craig. That's a name from a minute ago. Non-numbered. It's not a name. That's a name I have not heard in a while. So they're not all. So I mean, you can see what I was kind of talking about with the autographs. There's so many players. I'm sure if you look at the checklist, which I never do, you would see that it's quite extensive with names. All right, so a decent chunk of base. I don't know if you'll get a whole set out of here. Not even sure how many cards are in the set. Really slacking. You definitely get more than 25%. This is just this is a rookie heavy product. Let's see what we got here. Lots of inserts. Lots of base inserts. Like a lot, honestly. And I mean, that's a pretty big chunk compared to the rookies. As you can see. So set builders, man, this is should be pretty easy. See the franchises. The hot rookies. The emerged. The Canton, Men of Canton. And then the scorecard, which are just a base parallel. And then the hits. Let's see here. All right, we'll do it that way. So Mr. Stafford to 250 on the blue showcase. We got Mr. Herbert to 250 on the blue showcase. We've got Jalen Coker to 250 on the blue showcase. We've got on the blue showcase the draft day number to 100 for Luther Burden III. Then we've got Grady Jarrett on the artist proof, number to 35. Oops, number to 35. Then we've got Mr. Ivan Pace Jr., number to 50. Autograph on the gold foil. We've got one of the Panini NILs of Andrew Marsh on the next era, non-numbered. We got Mr. Dave Craig, non-numbered auto. We've got Tyler Sow, auto, not numbered. And then to finish it up, we managed to get an intergalactic of Sanders. It's kind of a cool card. So all around a fun box. I mean, it is what it is. It's score. I don't think the $185 is worth it. To me, I feel like score. I mean, chance for 4 autos. You know, Score doesn't have a very good resale value. It really doesn't. You really got to just dump it all as like chunks. Like you selling singles. Like, I mean, some of this will, but yeah, we'll see. I don't think $185. I honestly like $125 for Score for rookies in their college uniforms and stuff like that. That's just me though. Maybe, yeah, I think that'd be fair. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys been ripping a lot of this stuff? Are you guys pulling bangers out of there? Are you guys getting really good autos? Yeah, let me know. And until the next one, later.